Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
If you've watched my channel for a little while now, I'm sure that you've picked up on the fact that I have an extreme bias for SpongeBob SquarePants. Obviously, I love SpongeBob. Every single cartoon rating that I've done is done in direct comparison to SpongeBob, because it's the show that I deem the greatest. But I do have a little confession. I've never seen past season 4. I know. You can flame me all you want. Call me a loser or a knucklehead McSpazzatron. I do not care. Because today, that all changes. Because I'm going to watch the newest episode of SpongeBob and give you guys my complete and honest review of it. So, without further ado, here is... For starters, let me just say that I had absolutely no clue what to expect when I first decided to watch this episode. At first glance, the way that they named this episode makes it seem like it should be a part of the gallery of banned episodes, but I genuinely had no idea what this shit was going to be about. The first thing that I noticed when the episode started was just how vastly different everything looks now. The background, the characters, their clothes are all so vibrant. And I don't know how to say it, but the animation seems way more uniform and I guess soft. I don't know. But I don't think that's inherently a bad thing. It just kind of gives the show a different feel compared to the original hand-drawn seasons. This episode consists of Plankton's parents coming into town to start their own business next to the Chum Bucket, where they'll be selling potatoes, aka spuds. And for some reason, everyone in Bikini Bottom goes absolutely apeshit when they catch word of this, and in turn, the Spud Bucket basically becomes the next best thing since sliced bread. And speaking about the next best thing since sliced bread, how about that little subscribe button down there? It's pretty cool looking, huh? Makes you just want to press it, right? I mean, I sure would. Please subscribe. Of course, since the entire Bikini Bottom is full-on A1 meat riding this potato restaurant, that leaves 0 customers for the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket, even though no one was really going to the Chum Bucket anyways. So of course, Plankton is not a very big fan of the Spud Bucket, so he devises some special plans with his stubby little hands in order to make them shut down the restaurant. Ultimately, none of these plans work, so Plankton does the classic, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, and ends up working with his family. But oh no, Plankton actually sucks full dick and balls at cooking and puts chum in every potato for some reason. So yeah, all the customers leave and they end up blowing the fucking Spud Bucket up, and that's the end. Okay, before I kind of rip into the things that I really disliked about this episode, let me at least talk about a couple of the things that I actually enjoyed. Actually, I don't think I have any. The first thing that I want to touch on that got my panties in a full twister tornado was the music. Because why the hell is there full-on bluegrass music blasting throughout the entire episode? I mean, yeah, I get it. Plankton's family is incredibly southern, but I don't think you have to portray that by playing me a whole Morgan Wallen album in the background. And yeah, I know, older SpongeBob had music too, but not nearly as much as this episode combined. Maybe I just hate country music, but I don't know, this actually fully got on my nerves. The second thing that I really was not a fan of was the jokes. Everything was just basically the most blatantly obvious thing that you could think of. Plankton burning his hand on this stove has the exact same feeling as that one kid, Zach, telling you that you dropped your pocket in 3rd grade. And yeah, I know, one can argue, hey Ominous, SpongeBob is a kid show, you nincompoop. Of course it's gonna have some lousy jokes. And yeah, touche. But it's too predictable for me. Everyone with a pulse can see that stove joke coming from a mile away, but I doubt there's a single person who can predict Patrick saying, "Where's the leak, ma'am?" after getting thunder cunted with a wrench. In my opinion, a good cartoon show should be able to have a good mix of humor that's good for kids and humor that's harmless but also capable of being enjoyed by an adult. The original SpongeBob had incredible humor to it. And yeah, it might be true that I'm a tad bit biased when it comes to SpongeBob, but this was a really hard watch for me. I'm not going to explicitly say that I'm strongly judging you if you say that you watch the new SpongeBob episodes, but just know that I am, and it's not good. Well, everyone, that's just about everything that I had for you. I'm sorry for such a short video today, but I've been pretty busy with school recently, but have no fear because school is over now. So expect more videos coming very soon. Hey, while we're at it, speaking of videos, if you enjoyed this one, please be sure to leave a like on it to let YouTube know that you enjoyed it. And shoot, since you're already down there, might as well hit the subscribe Don't mind that. Might as well hit the subscribe button too. We're getting insanely close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of 2024. So help a guy out and smack that shit. Okay, that's all I had for you guys. See you next time.